Hi, thanks for replying to my message, really appreciate it. I just want to show you one of my products. I also have a range of products. Mostly it's AI infrastructures for small businesses where I can install AI in a small business so it works as an actual employee and takes over a lot of normal tasks for them, so it frees them up. But one of my other main things are funnel pages or landing pages, and this is an example of one. So just remember the difference between a funnel page and a landing page is the funnel page has got one task only, and that's to get people to book in. A website's got all these fancy features, it looks nice, it's got multiple pages, maybe multiple products they're selling. The fact is, if you are a service provider, whether you're doing car detailing, car washing, electricians, plumbers, spa services, when someone looks you up on the internet, finds your website, they want they've already made a choice about what they want. They want a service, and all they want to do is book in. And if someone visits a site and they don't find what they want, they only stay on service provider sites for 50 seconds, and then they'll leave off to the next one and off to the next one until they can book in. And this is what a funnel site does. It's a site designed to book people in. And I've also enabled an AI system onto it that I'll show you that keeps their attention. If someone comes and visits a site, can't find what they want, the pop up down the bottom, which we'll go through, so watch to the end, keeps them entertained, keeps their details, and it keeps them with you. If they've come here, we want them to convert into a client. And that's what it is. So this is one of two funnel sites, and I'll show you. It's just got the basics in here, a car service, a car detailer or car wash, and again, it can be anything. And all it does is it's got appointment buttons everywhere. And it's very basic. It doesn't have a bunch of pop-ups, doesn't have a bunch of pictures. It just says who you are, what the services is that you provide, how much it costs, and to book in. Alright? And maybe you can add a couple of photos, but only a short few. We don't want them to click on a photo like, oh, look, a nice car here, let's see what it's about. No, it just shows that you are working with cars and what your products look like. So just few of those and a little bit about. Might show your team if you have a big team. If you're just one, just a good old bloke in there, we'll stick your photo in there. Testimonials, always good. And then it's got a location. Where are you? Okay. So if someone visits your site, they come in here, they see what you are. They might have a scroll through, say, oh, that's my location. We got good reviews. Hey, that looks like a cool guy. Let's book in. Click a button and it goes to a calendar system. Now we can set up the calendar system. That's a whole separate thing, but this is easy. Calendars make sense to everyone. You can book them in. You can have them prepaid for the calendar if we need to set it up, but a lot of people use the Fresher system, which is a click and it connects them to your Fresher site, which handles all your bookings anyway. That's just like one side. And then there's lots of other templates that kind of does the same thing. Logo, a car, we do car washes. Let's get in there, book in, and have the number here. And that's it. Someone visits here, and on your page, they do a booking or they call you. If they want to know a little bit more, they might scroll down. What's the services we offer? What's the guarantees we have? Look here, book in. This is our clients, book in. This is our offers, book in, book in, book in. This is our location, book in. So these pages are very specifically designed to convert visitors to clients. And then the other amazing feature is, this is probably one of the best, is the little chat bots that goes with it. It's like a digital secretary that sits on here. As soon as the page loads, it comes down the bottom here, if you can see, hey, down here. And all it does is just chats to them. Very important, it grabs their names and details. David, let's go for a quick little example. Get their number. David.com. And that way, it will send you a report. Every time someone does this, it sends you an email with saying, David's visited your site, this is the detail. So when you get an email and David hasn't booked in, you can call them up and be like, hey David, what's happening, what's the story? And then it's this important bit here, I'll just try to zoom in for you a little bit so you can see. This important bit here, we can program it, everything with your company. So if they're looking for someone to chat or they don't have anything here, it just comes in here. And I've just created some fictional stuff. What is your location? And it will just pop out this. Can be obviously programmed to anything you want. Look for your business. What is your pricing? So it just keeps anyone that comes to your website, we need to convert them to clients. No use to searching for coming to your website and we're not getting where they are. We're not getting them for you. How do I book in? So imagine this is middle of the night, this little bot comes here. Someone realizes at 11 o'clock tomorrow, like, my car's dirty, it needs a wash. Or again, if you're a plumber or electrician, and they come to your they Google it, come to your website, how do I get it? And like, oh, don't want to call this guy late at night, or I'm not sure about making an appointment, I have some questions. This does it. Middle of the night, you wake up the next morning, there's some details, someone might be booked in, you can follow up, and it's all a whole system designed to get you more clients. And it just sits there. It's easy, it just sits there. It all works out to $5 a day, so you got to make $5 of profit a day, or give up your cup of coffee you buy from BP that's $5.60. And it just sits there, just works for it by itself. If you need updates, do updates. There's only a small setup fee that I charge initially, and if we need to register a proper DNS name for you, that just gets charged because it's by someone else, but we register it through a proper company for you. And it's just something that sits in, it's an investment in you. If you can invest $5 a day, and even if this just gets one client a week, which will be totally unrealistic, you'll already break even. Okay, this is an investment in you and your company. The risk is the small risk of $5. Details don't get shared out. This belongs to you, so whenever we want to cancel, we'll take it down. The data belongs to you. Cancel anytime, like I give you my number, it's totally risk free. If you want to cancel tomorrow, cut it off tomorrow, and that's the end of it. So yeah, as I said, I hope this all makes sense. If there's any questions we need to ask, give me a shout back. I'm a small business myself. I'm small business for small businesses. So have a look. There's a lot more functions that I offer. There's a whole product that I offer that builds reputation in regards to Google. And I'll just quickly show you this. If we're in Google and we look up car wash or car detailing, I don't want to make this too long, but if you're going to search for clothing or some things to wear, it's going to come up with whatever Google rates. But when we look at this, Google Maps is how your rating happens, and ratings in Google Maps happens from reviews. So the more positive reviews you have, the more you're going to rate in the top, right? So look at these positive reviews. Those are sponsored, those are paid for ads in the top. I'll just move this over to the side, but those are all paid for ads in the top. But when we come to the actual ratings, whoever has the most reviews of the highest ratings is going to rank in the top. And to get those, I've got a whole system that builds it out for you. It's truly amazing. So inquire if that's something you want to look into as well, and just smashes your competition. So, yep, thanks. I hope this all makes sense, and thanks for that.